Hello and welcome everyone to another day in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. Alright, since we hit level restart your guild. Alright, claim. Alright, so we ranked 636 on our fleet arenas, which is what we just unlocked yesterday. So we got 800 and more some tickets. Perfect. Alright, and we ranked 8, and I believe that was the pit raid. We got that. We got some gear from there. Cool. And then we ranked 10th. Wow. I'm actually surprised. We didn't drop to 15th. And this is the Sith raid. So we got a lot of goodies from there. Alright, with our new dailies, we only need to do 2 arena fights now, which is nice. So that's going to kill a good majority of our time, which is good. I am quite happy about that. So let's get our gear going, and then we're going to work on our light side. Unless something else comes up, we're going to work on getting that light side up and going. Alright, so since we're in the guild store, as I said before in earlier videos, usually in the store, unless you're really desperate for the gear, you can just take a few minutes and grind a few nodes, and then you can just use your energy and get actually more than just using up. Because in my opinion, these tokens are very precious, especially in the early game, and you want to be using it to as much as you can on things that are important. So for those who are wondering, we are sort of passively getting a resistance team going. The reason being is let's get through this. So the ghost, and I'm not sure if we have the other one right now. No, not right now. But the ghost, and it's going to bug me until I tell you exactly where it is. Where's Sabine? She's not unlocked yet. So here, it's the Phantom 2. So those 2 ships are needed for the Phoenix Squad. So as we were leveling them up, we're going to be able to get ships for that. So the ghost, so let's do that. Also, and they're needed for Grand Admiral Thrawn's capital ship, which is the Chimera. Let me see what. And for ships, we're going to. So right now we're doing 3 upgrades passively. We're focusing on Phoenix Squad for the most part, and then we're going to be working on resistance. If we only in the guild store, or like hard modes if we need to. So we're not actively doing it, but we're just like, if we have some extra stuff we can use towards them, we can, because in my opinion they're very hard to farm, at least of right now. And for ships, we're going to start working on Geonosians. So let's see if we find perfect. And we don't want to spend our we call it Galactic War tokens yet on that. We'll probably do that next, but we want to get Zeb at least to 7 stars. So it should not be a big issue today. We'll be able to get him to 6 stars, which would be great. He's but yeah, once we get him out of the way, we're still going to pass. We're still going to get Cad Bane up to 7 stars, so he's going to be our main scoundrel, which will for credit heists. And then our Magma Trooper here, he's going to be essential for our Empire team. But once everything is there, let me show you what my mindset is. And what I like about this game, I've commented and I posted it in the comments before. People are like, "Oh, I'm doing something different from you." It's like, that's totally fine. This is not like this is the must-to guide. I find what I like about this game is that there's no right way of playing this game. Like some people, they focus on the Empire, which is cool, you know, and there are a lot of early level characters that you can grind for and get your Empire up, which is great. You know, you can focus on the Phoenix Squad, which is what we're doing for this run, you know, or you could choose a whole new different set of teams. Like, you know, there's people who focus on their starter group, which is the Clone Trooper, the Jedi Consular, Luke Skywalker, Chewbacca, and I think it's Talia. Yeah, those are the 5 starters that you get automatically. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. As long as you're enjoying the game, go for it. Yeah, so I just wanted to take a few minutes and just explain to you, you know, this is not, if you just come into this channel, welcome. We're starting a new account from scratch and going through the process. If you're like starting a new game and you're like, oh man, I didn't do exactly these steps that this guy is showing me for every day, don't feel bad. What's nice about this game too is that it's very, very forgiving. Like, if you should have seen my main account before I did actually my research on YouTube, it was a complete mess. My arena score was pretty bad. I was just a complete mess because I didn't know what I was doing. But with this game, if you're willing to focus and learn the mechanics of the game, you can turn your account around so quickly. It's not a big deal. Alright, so we're in the Galactic War Store, and this is my roadmap. What I'm thinking is that once we get Zeb up to 7, he will no longer be needed to grind for. So then that will open up another slot. Basically, if you complete a Galactic War table, you can spend 3 sets for different people. So it's like 120 of these Galactic War Store tokens they can spend. So what I've been doing is spending 1 here, 1 on Cad Bane, going down to Magna Trooper. So once Zeb is out of the way, that means we have Cad Bane, Magma Trooper, but then we have another slot open to us. What we'll do in that case is work on the Geonosian Starfighter. Again, as I said in the last video, Geonosians are pretty good, especially for starter ships and all that, and they can carry you through a good amount of the ship fleet battles and challenges. So that's what we're going to do there. And then for our characters, we're going to, you know, level him up, since, you know, ships are, you have to level up your character as well as your ship. So it's a twofold process. And then we're going to work on our Phoenix Squad. So enough of that. Let's get into the grind. Yeah, but I just wanted to dedicate a few minutes and explain to you what my roadmap was, for those who were wondering, and for those who are trying to follow this guide. You know, again, if you missed a step, like let's say you missed one of the days or you missed a week of this guide, is totally fine. This game is very, very flexible. So, alright, for this here, we need our hard side modes done. So we're going to get Rey. See, we're only getting 1 or 0 shards, and we currently have 30 of 80 for her, so this is going to take a while, but I'm glad we're doing the passively approach. And then we're going to get Boba Fett, which is going to be our second scoundrel for credit heists, and he's also a good plug and play character. I only have 17 of 80, and he also has a ship, which is nice, and also Rey does too. Alright, we got a minute, but we will be able to finish our arenas in a timely manner. We'll get this out of the way. Yeah, but this game, I played a lot of mobile games. If you wanted to, if you're curious, I can I can post a picture of all the games I've played. It's ridiculous. You would think that I have no life. Well, so sometimes I think I don't have a life when I play games. But I played plenty of mobile games to boot, and some were pretty fun. But Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes is the one that I think, if you would put all the hours and time invested, I would say Galaxy of Heroes by far outranks everything that I've played. Sure, I played, you know, there was a few days where, you know, I missed playing it, but overall, I keep playing this game. Reason being is that there's so much you can do in this game. You can, you can focus on your one team. You can focus on arena. You can focus on your guild. You know, there's so many things that mobile games don't have. And usually, what I'm seeing with mobile games is either you follow the tutorial and do exactly what they expect you to do, and if you try to deviate, you're going to get hurt really bad. Like, either your economy is not going to go well. There are very few games where they go, all right, here's our options here, have fun. Yeah, I'm trying to go through the recent games I've been playing, like all the let's see, Fort Defend, like, you know, what do we call it, Clash of Clans. You know, yes, there's a little progression right there, and you could probably vary the amount of buildings, which ones you have focus on, but it's pretty much try, build a building, defend yourself, and that's basically it. And I'm not dissing the game, like, I actually enjoyed it with my 1 month of playing, but that's it. You know, is just try to build the best. And I know they have added a few things to make it a little more interesting, but at the base core, you know, that's what that type of genre is. And then I try to get into the ones where it's like the side scroller, where you create a character or have a deck of cards and try to build the best team, you know. But if you do your research and all that, if you are not careful, if you focus on one of the characters, you know, you're not doing the most efficient way, and you're not going to rank well, you know. And so you're sort of gated into a particular build, you know. But with this one, you know, there is, you know, the end goal is to get Jedi Knight Revan, you know, because right now he's dominating everything in the game. But if you, like, on my main account, I don't even have Revan right now, and I'm doing pretty decently in my arenas, so, you know, lots of flexibility. And no, I am not sponsored by Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, in case that random person comes in and thinks I am sponsored. Nope. Have you looked at my subs? I am thankful for my 56 subs as of currently as this video, but I don't think Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes would sponsor me with my amount of people. So I'm just speaking from a purely gamer experience and perspective. Yeah. Alright. Let's finish this fight off. And arenas are done for the day. Cool. Alright, Grandmaster Yoda. Again, we're not touching that. So let's do our fleet challenges now. We get some training droids, which is good. Again, challenges are just like your normal login challenges rotation. But it's just designed for fleets, not for characters. So there you go. Why do we have Windu? I'm confused. Okay. This probably wasn't the best setup. Oh well. We'll see how this goes. Typically in the earlier stages, you start seeing a big Phoenix I believe, in unless they changed it recently. But yeah, this is pretty much this simple lineup that you see, and it may be the occasional Geonosian starfighter, and then the probably TIE fighter as well. There we go. We got our challenge, and we got some training droids. Alright. See how much. Okay, 100k. Alright. Let's see here. Let's do 40 and see what other ships we can upgrade. I think it's a TIE fighter and it needs an upgrade. No. Who else is in our roster lineup? Oh. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, just use as much as we can. Get him up to speed. And can we do this? Oh, we can't change the capital ship. Let's just see. And we got plenty of time. Alright, so Boba Fett's ship. He has taunt and he also has an AoE. So these, to my knowledge, I know that for this one doesn't have a taunt. This one I'm not sure of, but this guy has a taunt here, so let's focus fire on him just to make sure we actually hit him. There we go. So now what we're gonna do is see if we can get a target lock on. Perfect. So target lock on ships basically is sort of like an expose, I guess, but there is expose in the ship battles as well, but it's sort of like a level below expose where you know, it gets extra damage to some of the ships if there's target lock on the character, like right here. See, target inflicts buff immunity for 1 turn. So if we do that, well, for some reason it didn't hit, but yeah, if there's a character with locked on it, they would get also some debuffs and all that. So alright, there we go. Cool. So what does that mean for us now? Does that mean Mace Windu's capital ship? Yeah. Cool. So Mace Windu ship. Go to Mace Windu. Upgrade. Right. We only that is 10,000. Yeah. Well, I noticed with the ships in the earlier stages, you had to sort of hoard your credits a lot more, which is weird because they don't give you a lot of credits per unless you got achievements like this. You know, we got 25, but still the credit economy in ships sort of needs a little bit of love, in my opinion. And let's go to our fleet battles. We'll take on this guy here. He has only 1-star executrix. He has this Kylo Ren ship at 3. Let's do this one then. See, our rank is here. Power is 17,000. He's 21,000. Let's try this guy then. See how we do. Better yet, we'll do our Akbar. Let's see what kind of gear we can give him real quick. If you notice now, we currently have 212 sim tokens. 211. So this is where everything starts going crazy with sim tickets. I think on my main account I'm at 16,000 or so. Yeah, so you start getting a lot of sim tickets. So you don't need to worry about, you know, hoarding them now. There we go. We'll take on this guy. Yeah, so as you can see, you know, this is a standard lineup. There's a resistance, the consular, and the TIE fighter. I forgot if the resistance actually taunts, but typically you want to take the guy out that taunts, just because, you know, you can have more flexibility in the fight. He's gonna do his barrage. Yay! You got, see, there's target lock as well as expose. What does this do? Assist. Doesn't this target annihilate cause protection if they recover additional turn? Okay, let's do this. Okay. Oh, he died. Okay, so the arc. Okay, he did. Hopefully we'll summon our next ship in line. Yep. There we go. Ooh, I'm taking the brunt of the damage. Ouch. There we go. So now we should be... Yeah, we're not doing too hot right now. We actually might lose this fight, but this is only a daily. We should be fine if we lose. And done. Definitely need to. I wonder if his team has their characters are much higher stars. Yeah, that could be why they're doing decently in this fight. Because I'm, you know, in right now, people's, like where we are currently, most people, you know, focus on their consular. So he's probably either a 7-star or an 8-star consular. So that does help with your ship battles. So, oh, all right, heal up. And nope, we lost. It's totally fine though. Alright, so let's take a look at our quest. And dailies are done. Boom. Alright, let's check and see. Ooh. Reach level 60. Nice. Let's see how far we are with our Vader. 5 out of 65. Right. So let's use the rest of our time and finish this up. Let's take a look. There's a consular at 7. Barris. Ooh. Let's see. Let's use her. 6-star Jedi. Can't go wrong there. Oh, goodness. Yeah, good. Man. They hit hard. Let's see if we can. There we go. Let's not use taunt, but we can. Oh wow. Okay. Take out the grunts first. I just wanted to see what would happen if we gave her the extra damage. Let's shield him up. He has a taunt. Grr. Let's get that gone. You get heals. Boom. Boom. Alright. We should be good now. Expose. Good. Nice. Tuscans. No, we should get an achievement for completing. Yep, we did. Yeah, typically when you complete a tab, it gives you an achievement for that. Alright, let's use this consular. Getting near to the end of the video. Look what your white chopper is getting hit so hard. I wonder if I don't have him leveled up. Yeah, I don't want to focus the boss right now. I want to get the people around out of the way. Yeah, we could blitz the boss, but that means that there are other people that are going to be attacking us, so it's always nice to take as many guns as possible, even if it means the boss does extra damage to us while we're trying to get his minions out of the way, but it should be fine. Let's see, challenges out of the way. Yeah, we're at 268. We don't have to worry about hoarding sims anymore. Alright. Let's do our pit runs and raids so we can get our foot in the door, and then we'll stop this video. We'll just do this one since we're getting near the end of the video anyway. I'm just gonna auto and see what happens. If you notice, our Ezra is doing a lot more double hits. It's just because of we upgraded his basic now, so his percentage of hitting twice is much higher, which is nice because we get that extra extra damage at times. It's really fun too, so especially if you doing your basic and all that, then you do your have Hera help you, then you do another basic. Yeah, you can like hit up to 4 times, which is fun. And then if Hera goes next, since you know had her come to assist you, you can then potentially have 6 hits, like 5 extra hits because of it. So yeah, he's good. I don't know. Oh, and Chopper. I didn't see Chopper's health. This is going on much longer than I expected. Well, this video will be a little bit longer. I was expecting us to get knocked out, but as you can see here, oh, there's Chopper out. Okay, good. Alright, they're getting enraged, so instant hits. Good. Boom. Okay. Alright. How much damage did we deal? Okay, 83. Not too bad. Alright. So we're placed. Ooh, first. That is funny. Okay. Cool. Alright. Well, thanks everyone for dropping by and watching. For those who are new, welcome. And thanks for watching this video. Check the link down below. Description below for helpful tips and tricks to help better your Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes experience. And as always, have a good day, and I'll see you in another video.